Welcome to Blended Healing. Lying, thinking last night how to find my soul a home where water is not thirsty and bread loaf is not stone. I came up with one thing, and I don't believe I'm wrong, that nobody, but nobody can make it out here alone. Alone, all alone, nobody, but nobody can make it here, out here alone. There are some millionaires with money that can't use their wives, run around like banshees. Their children sing the blues. They got expensive doctors to cure their hearts of stone. But nobody, no, nobody can make it out here alone. Alone, all alone, nobody but nobody can make it out here alone. Now, if you listen closely, I'll tell you what I know. Storm clouds are gathering, the wind is gonna blow, the race of man is suffering, and I can hear the moan, 'cause nobody but nobody can make it out here alone. Alone, all alone, nobody but nobody can make it here, make it out here alone. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use, for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. That poem was written by Maya Angelou. Your soul knows already. It knows. Imagine that your self-worth as a precious gem locked inside of you. But instead of tapping inwards, you base your self-esteem on seeking external validation, which can be fragile. It could be a safety net that's not safe. It can be the equivalent of handing over the key to your self-worth to somebody else who decides when you can get access. In your pursuit of love and acceptance, it's easy to forget that self-love is the most essential love that you should nurture. Until we all genuinely love ourselves, we cannot fully experience the love others offer us. Constantly seeking affirmation and reassurance from other people is a dangerous thing. It's a cycle, and it leaves us vulnerable to disappointment and heartache when those external sources fail to meet our expectation, which may even be unrealistic to begin with. It's going to have to take some soul-searching emotional scars and the passage of time, but you will finally learn to practice self-compassion during tough times and treat yourself with the same kindness that you would offer somebody else. This is a major step for you, and you have paid a lot, even at the detriment of your own self-care. As you stand at the crossroads of the new year that's coming in. It's a time not just for celebrating, but for introspection and transformation. Your journey of transcending your own past pattern and you setting intentions for growth and focusing on your internal well-being and your own empowerment. You can now say goodbye to the old and welcome in the new. It's a tradition, right? It revolves around external things like achievements and making those resolutions. But your soul knows that the year that's coming up can be a pivotal point for you to move into more introspection and questioning how to make a fresh start with a focus on your own internal growth and self-improvement. With the new year, we always make up those stupid resolutions surrounding ourselves with what we want to achieve externally, those ambitions. But in the year of 2025, you owe yourself to put some emphasis on your internal changes. Who will you become internally? And among all of this stuff that's going on in the world, where we end up having stress and tension and competition, this introspection, this goal setting becomes important because it's about changing habits, your tendencies, and fostering, putting yourself in an environment of positivity and growth on the inside. The aim should be, or may I offer, that you modify some of your habits so you can transition and transform to become the highest version of yourself. No more, well, a less amount of low vibrational energy is needed in order for you to cultivate more happiness, more peace, and some sense of fulfillment from on the inside. It's about becoming your own angel in the presence of your life. I want you to think about that. Becoming your own angel in the presence of your own life. And maybe perhaps even in the lives of other people. In the process of empowering yourself and other people, it begins with you not absorbing their negative energy and that negative energy that you're harboring. Excuse me. I need to take a sip. But instead of you blessing other people with positive vibrations, you have to understand that it's a two-way street. I told you my key word for 2025 is reciprocity. And in that practice of reciprocity, you can see beyond what other people are currently in. And if you want to put yourself in that position, however, your purpose is to empower not only them, but to empower yourself in the process. In order for you to have a more transformative journey, is for you to resist absorbing any emotional weakness of other people. And that will involve maintaining your own inner peace and your strength and not allowing anybody from the outside to diminish your soul power. Your soul knows. And if you can just do that, you can be able to preserve your inner sanctity and enhance your capacity to radiate positivity. You see, radiating that positivity ain't a one-shot thing. It's something that you have to do consistently. You have to send out positive affirmations and blessings from your core, from your energy spot, from your life force. But in order to do that, you have to build up yours. The practice that you have to do not only will empower them, but it can strengthen you in your own inner peace and your own power. Using visualization and affirmations are key in this journey. And by seeing yourself as being filled with divine energy and affirming your qualities as being powerful, peaceful people, powerful and peaceful souls that can influence not only your inner state, but the people in the world that's around you. And embodying your own angelic presence, you will avoid emotional infection. You are going to be able to steer clear of absorbing other people's emotional weaknesses. You can radiate positive energy by continuously sending out positive thoughts and blessings. And on top of all of that, you can empower through and visualization, regularly using your sight to imagine yourself filled with divine energy that radiates out to the world. So as this new year is coming in, it's a great time for you to start to do something a little different on your journey for your own transformation. Focus on not consuming all of this negativity so you can radiate more out in positivity. And using your sight, you can evolve into the source of empowerment and peace, transforming not just yourself, but also to positively impact people that are around you. Today, we're going to do something a little different. Today, we're going to do a meditation on clarity and how you can create new possibilities for yourself. But before we even start the process, let me explain to you that people will panic when they think that this is considered a ritual. because meditation is. And when we hear that word, it gives us a negative connotation and feelings and fear. Although we all take part in some type of different rituals throughout the day. Let me explain to you that a ritual is a practice. It's something that you intentionally do in order to reap a positive outcome. It's a part of your daily routine. In meditation, it's a tool that you can use to help gain you clarity and to create new possibilities in your life. It's about setting aside at least 30 to 60 minutes to complete the meditation and to strongly set yourself in a space where you could be spiritually connected. In some cases, it will help you to move a little bit forward because your soul knows. But here's the thing. We're going to do a little twist on it. If you have pen and paper, or just make sure that you take a notation of the timestamp. I got a couple of questions for you so you can answer it, all right? What is the most valuable lesson that you've learned in the last 30 days? What is the most valuable lesson that you have learned in the last 30 days? And when you get that answer, how can you apply that insight or wisdom in your life going forward? What 3 things have you learned about yourself this year? What has been your greatest challenge that you had to overcome, and what did you learn from it? These are questions that you need to answer. Nobody else needs to know your answers. What do you feel is possible in your life? And lastly, what is your greatest inner gift? Put that in the journal. When you practice any type of meditation, ritual, healing, ceremony, you're going to always want to listen to yourself. And if anything feels uncomfortable, explore that energy rather than running away from it or attempting to fight it. Take some time to listen to yourself and do what feels good and natural to you. The next thing that you're going to gather up is some candles and some incense and some water and a cup of tea. And you're going to bring that into your quiet space for at least 30 to 60 minutes of uninterrupted time. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up with a prayer. Oh, you thought I was going to guide you through? I will at the end. I'm only teasing. I'm just setting you up for your own personal meditation that you can do on your own. First thing you're going to do is open up with a prayer so you can connect with spirit on a level that feels most soothing to you. And then ask for guidance and protection and healing and truth to be revealed to you and through you. It's the first thing. The second thing you're going to do is light your candles or your incense. You're going to turn the page in your journal and you're going to write at the top of the page, along with the date, you're going to write karma, Karma, free clause, Clause. And you're going to write this. I'll say it slow so you can write it down. I accept these things into my life now, or something better for my highest good and for the highest good of all concerned. And then on that page, you're going to write a minimum of 10 affirmative statements of things, of people, or opportunities that you're willing to allow into your reality over the next 30 days. We're going to start that, a month. And you're going to speak it as if it had already happened. Let me give you an example. I have released waste that is no longer needed from my physical body. I am light. I am healthy. I am balanced. I am whole. Another one. I take the time to love on me every day. Each day I give thanks to the Creator as well as my beautiful body for supporting and guiding me. The next one. I am debt free. I am no longer concerned about issues that I have no control over. My focus is on my happiness, my health, and my growth. The next one. My children are loving, respectful, honest, trustworthy, family oriented, and perfectly them. I have released worry and anxiety from my day-to-day experience. I know that all things happen to me for my highest good. I flow through life with faith, humility, and love. Last example, I am in a loving relationship where I am open, respected, affectionate, and free. And after you get those 10 things written down, you're going to take a moment to read what you wrote down, your affirmations out loud. And after each statement, close your eyes and allow yourself to see what it is you're attracting into your life. How does it feel? What does it look like? Does it fill you with peace and joy? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to give thanks to Spirit. You have done powerful work, and you truly should reward yourself with a warm bath or a warm cup of tea or whatever it is that you do for you to make you smile. Then you're going to put your list under your pillow and set your calendar to revisit these things, this list, in 2 weeks. Setting goals shouldn't be something that you do on a whim. This ain't play. You always want to take your time and find your happy place. Relax and clear on what it is that you want. Remember, seeing is believing. Take time each day to visualize and be in the presence of that which you are allowing into your life. Ashe, Ashe. Now I will do a guided meditation for you with a spin on some poetry from Maya Angelou. The music that will be used is manifestation megahertz music. I want you to get yourself into a comfortable place. If you can, sit on the floor with your legs crossed, with your arms resting on your thighs and your palms up. If you can't do it that way, please by all means get a high back chair so that your back is straight. Make sure that you have your glass of water, light an incense or a candle, because this is serious. Okay? You can always put this on repeat whenever you decide that you want to do that. But let me call you to attention to where you are right now. Ashe? All right. Allow me to do that for you. Ashe and welcome back. Ashe and welcome back. You should have gathered everything that you need. I'm going to put on, sorry. I'm going to read this out loud. I'm going to put on something to just block me so you can see something different. Okay. So you're not looking at my face, but you can hear my voice and you can hear the music. All right. Let us begin. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in to the count of 8. Hold it for the count of 8 and release. Let your breath drop. Again, inhale deeply. Count of 8. Hold it. And then let your breath drop. One more time. Inhale deep. Hold it. And let your breath drop. By dropping your breath, you have instantly relaxed your body. Let us begin. I will put on your meditation music and I will speak with you slowly so you can get the full effect with your eyes closed. Welcome to today's guided meditation with blended healing. Today is the day that you are resting in a place where you have the ability to create your own reality. As you breathe normally, allow me to talk to you. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of the things unknown, but long for still, and his time and tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighting trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a heartfelt trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. And to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. They swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I am a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. Then I try to show them. They say they still can't see. I say it's the arch in my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my hauntiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history, shame I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. And as you continue to close your eyes, I want you to start now bringing yourself back, slowly, ever slowly. Be aware of the sounds that you hear in the room. Feel the presence of things that are in the room. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Open your eyes. You have done powerful work today. Powerful work. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale very slowly. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And release it slowly. One more. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. and release it slow. Please take a sip of water at this time. I want to thank you for stopping by Blended Healing on today. I hope I was able to talk you through some things because your soul knows. Your soul knows. And as we depart one another, I want you to know that you have been touched by an angel on today. Allow me. We are unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high holy temple and it comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arise, and in its train comes ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain, and yet, if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be, yet it's only love which sets us free. Be well, stay safe. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all very, very soon.
I got my soul back. 2002 Toyota. Pray to a God I forgot about. King James Bible on my mama couch. It took a little faith. I got some demons to deal with. I see red, I see red, I see red. Blood on my hands, but I'm healing. And I got my soul back. 2002 Toyota. Pray to a God I forgot about. King James Bible on my mama couch. It took a little faith. I got some demons to deal with. I see red, I see red, I see red. Blood on my hands, but I'm healing. And I got my soul back. 2002 Toyota. Pray to a God I forgot about. King James Bible on my mama couch.